good, people? Oh wait, before we start the game, I'm tripping. Let's see what we're going up against here. Look at all these injuries, bro. Look at this. This is insane, right? They messing. Put Dupree's out. Throw your screens out. Roethlisberger's out with a broken wrist. Okay. And Gronkowski. Who's that QB then? And Mike Mitchell's out. This is a beat up Steelers team, just like my team is beat up. Damn. See who's on that depth chart though, man. Landry Jones gets the start. What? Like my chances. Studio gotta worry about all of these guys. David Cobb's actually decent too. I like David Cobb. They got the full slew of wide receivers out here. Sammy Coates still there. Jesse James. Maybe you're Grimble. Never heard of ya. Oh, look at that left tackle. He's gonna get ate up, bro. No homo. 79 strength. Yeah, my homie T Silver's gonna have a field day with that guy. How does he only got an 83 overall in this game? What is that? Oh, look at this. Look at his numbers, bro. How is he only an 83 overall? That's insane. Castro's still there. So you're telling me that Marcus Gilbert is their best O lineman? Stop. I don't know that's Pouncey in the middle, man. Do it. Kendrick Ellis playing the nose. I'm not afraid of this defense at all. My man has 68 speed, yo. What? James Harrison has 68 speed, man. Flacco can outrun him now, man. Jesus Christ. He's ass. Oh, these DBs are about to get torched. Don Davis is starting at safety. He from Maryland. 77 strength? Jesus. Alright, well, I feel sorry for the Steelers. I'm about to tear that defense apart. I'm going to be playing with the Broncos playbook this game, too. I like the Ravens playbook. It's decent, but I know Denver's playbook like the back of my hand. It's been the same for 3 years, so. Oh, we playing at home against the Steelers? You know what jersey's got to come out. Black on black. Blickety blickety black, y'all. And we're nowhere near that freaking get 300 first downs goal. The marquee matchup, man. It's supposed to be. Fucking Steelers are 2-4-1. Damn. I forgot who my first loss was. I honestly did. So used to being, you know, last couple Maddens, I've been already through the first season and off season by now, but the work schedule is set up. We only play on the weekends, so.
We've got one of the better defenses in the NFL in action today. The Ravens are top 10 in defensive yards allowed, and they go up against the Steelers, who will need to find a way to move the football.
Top 10 offense and defense. Let's go.
Larry, thanks.
A nice touch that they added.
To the NFL brings us to the Inner Harbor and M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Raven team as they get ready here. They, too, come in off the bye. So we should have two teams that are eager to get back at it.
And players are creatures of habit.
Landry Jones is the starting QB. Ready to tee off on that ass.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Steelers, they were losers
All
their
homo.
last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes it actually works to your advantage.
And they're off.
Together, your team, the us against the world mentality.
That's why motherfuckers injured. They got fucking Antonio Brown on kick return, bro.
And a good return as he'll be standing high at the 30-yard line.
All right, blah, blah, blah. Keanu Brown.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And he is
Got him.
Lose yardage here.
Cut off that block on that guard really quick, too.
There, and now second down. So back here at the key
Jesus Christ.
and we got this list before the game down on the field.
More wideouts.
Tells the same thing every time.
All right.
The next man
Check this out, homie.
No excuses.
What I'm going to do, right?
Be ready to play. That's
Look
the
like.
mantra of every organization.
Let him singled up.
Having guys on the roster who are
Call him Mick Blitz.
of
Let me see the
filling
pass.
in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're
Got him.
supposed to.
Personal foul, roughing the passer.
Really? Eagleville bitch ass,
The
man.
defender took some liberties there with a late hit, roughing the passer.
The league has done a great job of defining what is a late hit and illegal contact on a quarterback. The defenders really have to get in line.
That is whack.
After the penalty, it's Bell. And able to push his way forward here for a good little
Hey, that's right. We got Terrence Cody back on the team. So what?
on the ground, and that'll make it
Tennessee is 7-1. What?
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4.
No. I like that look.
Throwing Jones. Over the middle here to Brown. And brought down.
Like, how do you lose Antonio Brown?
25. A nice
Ow,
pick
sorry.
up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
Now a first down carry by Bell. Fighting.
Oh, really, bro? Like,
And he's in. Touchdown.
okay. Alrighty.
Steelers. Le'Veon Bell. His 14th
Alright.
touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers have
14
taken a
touchdowns in
first
7 games.
lead.
Okay. All right.
Throughout the game, we're going to track so many different
That makes perfect
statistics,
sense, Madden.
but one is becoming increasingly in vogue. Explosive runs of 20 yards or more, and we just saw one right there to open this game.
Now we'll see how the other team responds, because when you get a play like that against you this early in the game, got to feel like your back's against the wall a little bit.
Yeah, the pressure now increases on you because your first thought is we have to answer right now.
All right, come on. Get on offense. My favorite playbook in the whole wide world.
They look to throw on 1st and 10 with Flacco. It's caught. Come on.
One mistaken.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial
Indianapolis
spot
is
when
1
he
and
gets his
7.
drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the
Flacco.
top, which saves him time and actually completes the play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback that has to slide and find open space to throw.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. The first carry for a former Trojan. This is Buck Allen.
Dang it.
And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. The linebacker Ryan Shazier there to make the tackle. So 2nd down was a run play. Now let's see what they do on 3rd. Third down, Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage.
Oh my God! I hit the wrong button.
Now was tipped, altered the ball a little
I
bit,
hit the wrong button, bro. Jesus.
So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Back deep for the Steelers, Antonio Brown.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field.
Gimme.
In this case, no one came up with it.
Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, get into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the
They're able to be completing this shit.
So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. 2nd down now after the pass completion. Now Jones. And this is caught by Martavis Bryant.
Really, bro?
Down after a good game.
He's 4 for 4?
Up there, 26 yards.
A really nice read by the offense. They caught the defense not covering the middle of the field, went to the post route, and found the receiver wide open for a nice gain.
They come out here in the eye. This is Bell. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Ten yards still left on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Marcus
There you go. Here's an incompletion for you, buddy.
And it'll be 3rd and 10. So a 2nd down incompletion.
They do.
Now
Let's see what
brings
they
up
do.
3rd down.
Trips, all right, bet.
It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Let me get that, baby.
And it's intercepted.
Let me get that.
The linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And they have the set up shot
Yes,
at
sir.
the 3-yard line.
Let's pop, nigga.
That can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
A chance for us again to look at this Pittsburgh defense. They did their job last go-around, forced the punt, hoping for more of that here.
They got off the field. That's exactly what they wanted to accomplish. Get off the field, turn the ball over to their offense, and kick back and enjoy a little bit of water and rest before they have to go back out there again.
Back out there now, hoping to hurry up.
11 yards. I take that there, boy.
Gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down.
I wouldn't be pressing Mike Wallace if I was you, homie.
You're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first.
Stupid ass niggas.
Inside the 25. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mike Wallace, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens are an extra point tying the football.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them...
You better stop pressing them.
And that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the
I
end
fucking
zone.
missed it. I hate kicking in this game, bro. I swear.
This remains a 7-6 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I'm about to start simulating kicks, bro. Like, no bullshit.
It's Marcus Wheaton now to return it. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Yachty!
And now out come the Steelers. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And there's a flag on the play. Out left here, it's complete to Wheaton.
Holding offense. Still first down.
They'll run it with Bell. And that closed up quickly there.
Good job, 93. 93. Let's get it, buddy.
Up there, and it'll be second down.
A one-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of one-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional one-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
Out left side here to Bryant. And he's able to take
Really,
this
bro?
one to the 35-yard
You told me you got that first.
line. It'll be a gain of 18 on the
31.
play. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. Now 3rd down, less than a yard. They'll try and run for it with Bell. Oh, little 3
Really, my nigga.
8 yards on the pickup
Fucking
there, and it
insane.
moves the sticks.
It's funny, partner. Le'Veon Bell,
break.
when he came out of Michigan State, when I go back and look at my analysis of him and what my grades were for him, thought he was a big-time player, great potential, but I didn't know we were going to get this player. I was used to a big, solid, thick running back, but now I got a full package, a guy who can do everything, as we just saw there, including breaking tackles.
But at the time, 2nd-round pick in 2013, some people probably wishing they'd taken him in the 1st.
And that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a 1st down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws.
Come on, Craig.
And make sure you don't get hurt.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Throwing Jones. He's got time.
Adam, coach. Adam, coach. Sizzle.
6-time Pro Bowler Terrell
Well.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense. So he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Tried to step up. There was nowhere to go. Timmy J. Gotcha, bitch.
On 4th down, here comes a Steeler punter, Jordan Berry, to kick it away. Back deep is Devin Hester. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
So far out of the bounds.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for
Let's get it, boys.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
Second down following the run. Second down, Flacco now. It's caught. It's
James Harrison, slow ass, man. Get out of here.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. A big play.
Yeah, take that deep ball, boy.
72 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal.
Try to get you in there, man.
Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. On second down, Flacco to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football.
Let's run behind the rookie first-round pick, Mr. Stanley.
Did not let him get downfield.
Defense likely bringing pressure here. 3rd and goal from the 2.
And Shazier got it.
Backwards, losing yardage to the 5. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker, Justin Tucker, out onto the field. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And with that, they'll move out in front by a couple here in this first quarter. So the drive takes them inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in.
That's a really short kick. Dang it.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They come up with one running back. That's Bell. And he'll get it up the middle. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Give him 2 yards on the gain there.
Suckers.
And that'll take us to the end of quarter number. Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd down and 8 to start things out.
Where's the play? Here we go.
They'll go again with Bell. And they take him down.
That's your ass.
Back at the 27. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
Man, what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna throw the ball, right?
I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
We've got a 3rd and 11.
There's Antonio Brown. Alrighty, there's Antonio Brown.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's
really, my nigga.
25. And into the end
got
zone.
torched.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Cerise, right? You just got torched, bro.
And the Steelers have once again taken the lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
Wow.
About the phases of a successful catch.
60-something rated quarterback is throwing dots like that. Okay.
Secure the catch. And then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
On the return, the old reliable Devin Hester, the veteran. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Joe Flacco and company heading back out onto the field. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but they're losing. And I think as the captain of the offense, you probably always feel like you need to do more in that situation.
The best have always felt that way, and they won't settle for anything less. So right now, his goal is to increase what he's doing on the field, try to make sure his teammates come along with him, and he feels like if I do better, everyone will do better. And that's what we're seeing from him right now. Got to have a little extra determination.
Yeah, a little extra determination. He has thrown the touchdown pass, no interceptions for him personally to this point. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that
Allen hit. He lost the football.
Oh, shit, bro.
Fortunately for him, he's able to
Where's the rest of the block?
on the play.
all I can say about this play is that someone's
Jesus
living
fucking
right.
Christ, bro.
He's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it. And somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
Flacco here on second down. And that is incomplete.
Had a safety on Steve Smith and did not convert on that house play.
3rd and 12. Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. Third down, Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. And this is going to be incomplete.
Try to fit it in.
Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
And definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the
That
other
stinks.
guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
And that'll hit in the end zone.
Try to
Much too
take
much
something
leg
off of
there.
it.
That'll be a
Jesus.
touchback. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He's got the lead here in the second quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, is that interception, even though you're playing while your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because they don't think there should be any.
Yo, he just trucked Terrell Suggs,
They're
though.
way better than that. So
Like, come on, bro. Shit like that does not happen, my nigga.
maybe throw another
Ever.
touchdown. That'll tamp that down in a big way.
Yeah, because he's looked pretty good to this point. Now Jones. And he'll be hit from behind.
Bring that little ass here, boy.
C.J. Mosley coming in hard on the blitz. He gets him down for a loss of 4.
Partner, the Mike linebacker, the middle linebacker has so many different responsibilities. How excited do you think he was to get home with that blitz?
Yeah, he wants a sack. He got it. And defensively, Baltimore's in a dime look here on third. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Goes underneath for Bell. And he
Jimmy,
gets it up to the
oh my
34
God,
out of
bro.
bounds there. They get 9
The receiver was blanketed. You had no reason to not play that
So many times you
fucking
hear today's
flat,
NFL
bro.
described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner.
Boy.
Let them have a chance to make people miss an open field.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. James has got it. Complete. And he's brought down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
And there's another completion to the tight end.
Just gashing me, bro.
It's hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put it up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it. That was a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. Look at the big man rumble. The 20, 10. And this is going to be brought back for Baltimore touchdown. Give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice you're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Tucker now to add the point after. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And he will take a knee here. So per the new rules in the Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Throwing Jones. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's brought down. 17
They act like they don't know how to play fucking zone coverage, bro.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
I'll start.
Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved.
Offense. Still first down.
So now 1st and 15. They'll run it now out of the gun. 4 yards there on the carry. Gets it back to 2nd and 11.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Trying to get it to Wheaton, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked up.
I'll take that.
Right at the 44-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency.
And he's going to be taken down here. Back across midfield, 3 yards away from midfield at the 47. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block it.
Second down, Flacco now. He's going to loft one deep left side here. For a big play through the air on second down, couldn't connect.
Overthrew Perriman. Jesus Christ, how does that happen?
Was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think
offense not looking too good, man. These disguises on freaking defense are just so freaking on point, man.
On them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurt. And that's blocked.
That sucks, bro. Like, they block a kick every game. Like, how is this possible?
So they get there, they get the block.
Every fucking game, man.
Everyone's looking for a difference maker. Everyone's looking for an edge. If you get a block punt in special teams, that could be the huge difference that you're looking for.
They come up with one running back. That's Bell. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete.
You better be fucking holding on offense.
Take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding offense.
Thank you, fuckers.
Still first down.
I'm fucking blitzing this bum.
On the counter, here's Bell. And he'll lose
Nathan.
yardage on the play.
He gets Nathan, boy. Nathan.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
Bryant spread out to the right. They're going to look to throw. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
Jimmy, you just give up passes, bro.
Pick up on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 13.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Now Jones. He's going to air one out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Darius Hayward-Bay, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 4th down.
They decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice. Able to get a hand in and tip it away.
Yeah, he'll try and keep this away from Hester as this is going toward the sideline.
All right, 14-yard line, not bad. Not bad at all.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement.
Time is just so off, man.
The intended receiver, and that's
I've been in this playbook since I've been playing this game. Dang it, man. He's wide open, too. Wide open.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion. Third down, Flacco from the gun. Now
what?
And Flacco drops the football.
Whoa!
And now he's got him at a great spot at the
They're rushing 4 and getting that type of pressure, man?
A defensive-minded coach loves to bring the heat, brought the heat there, and it worked out.
And nowadays, all those defensive-minded coaches, for them, it's all about getting the football.
The ball is going forward.
And as soon as you walked into the defensive room, there was a football, like on a spring, and each guy that walks in that plays has to act like he's knocking the ball free. They want those instincts created.
So we just want to act like the ball, his hand wasn't going forward. Okay. I can't challenge the play. All right.
And that's what they try to preach.
Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. Now Bell. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. We're back to Baltimore after this. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Larry Ridley will have first half highlights and analysis.
LR, plenty to show in this one.
Going to be a busy man at intermission. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Defense may be thinking pass. They come out in the nickel on 3rd and goal. They'll set up a throw. Finding time. And he's taken down. Trying to do a little too much. Getting outside of the pocket. And it results in a sack. And now the Raven defense is going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one.
But I can never fucking break. Oh my God.
And with that, they'll take a 1-point lead here in the 2nd. So give them 3 there. A good drive gets
can never break through the block and kick.
But they couldn't punch it in.
And credit this defense.
But yet a punt or field goal or extra point of mine gets blocked every game.
A beautiful fake. That one hit and a loose football.
He fumbles.
And it's picked up by the Ravens. So a team
Another one of those games, huh, man?
Nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's
hell yeah, I'll take
we
that.
gotta get it back.
Roughing the passer, that's shades of Charles Davis back in his playing days.
Oh, I sure wish it had been, Brandon. Back in my day, I didn't hit anyone hard enough to rough the passer. I had a number of teammates that handled that for me.
They look to throw on 1st and 10 with Flacco. Smith catches.
Yo, like, why is everybody getting murdered, man?
Play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Fucking insane, bro.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
24 is not the mic.
Fake to Allen. Here's Flacco. And a diving
Go, Pitta.
grab. I think he got that, yes. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Hit him with that same again, homie.
1st and 10 here for Flacco. Trying to force it to Allen.
Oh
and
my
he's
God.
free.
I quit. I fucking quit, yo. What is the point in having a running back there?
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Short throw pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come.
Oh my God, bro.
The anticipation on the play, reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be taken about the 12. Oh, he shifts past him. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. And now here come the Ravens. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you gotta figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
So okay. Well, so much for the halftime report here.
Fuck the halftime report, homie. We got games going over here.
We're going to get right to the 3rd quarter. Let me spin this out. Returnable here for Davis. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now a play fake here on first down. And he finds a man with a
I'm giving you the middle finger at this moment. At this juncture of all junctures. You get for blitzing.
Mike Wallace with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And now the Ravens,
Yep.
2-point conversion away from tying this up.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
Now a hit, and Flacco drops the football. It's loose. And this one incomplete.
Oh, my
They
Jeebus.
don't get it. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They'll try and get the running game going with Bell. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
Bell, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
You remember Timmy Jernigan at Florida State. His stoutness that was so impressive there, it still comes into play in the NFL, doesn't it?
If you call stout 300 pounds, and I do, then yes.
Used it well on that play and made a nice tackle for a loss.
He's going to air one out. And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Thank you.
A great read, and it's picked off. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
They get the pick. Now what can Flacco do on first down? Dancing to his left. And he's got room. And he slides to avoid the hit. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll make it a second down.
Flacco has lost his mind.
Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On second down, Flacco to throw. So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. Offense just a yard away from the line they need to gain. 3rd down. Flacco from midfield. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his second of the game. Instead, 4th down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
John Harbaugh going to roll the dice. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. They're going to look to throw on 4th with Flacco.
This nigga dropped the motherfucking ball, son.
For it doesn't pan out, and this defense will take over right at midfield.
Oh my God.
It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Brown, the lone receiver left. Now Jones. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in the cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Throwing Jones. Trying to get it there to Martavis Bryant. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
Here's Hester.
We got fucking murdered.
34 yards that time. And the Ravens, they'll take over. They look to throw on 1st and 10 with Flacco. Allen here on the screen. Give them 22 on that one. And it'll give the Ravens a 1st down.
Made up for that drop.
That was a beautiful executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well. And they pick up big yardage.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Throwing here on 1st down. Flacco.
Yo, what kind of... Bro, oh, I quit for real, bro. I can't, man. I cannot, son. Exit game. Fuck this game.